What is good, girl? What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. It's your coach. Um, it's your coach, IndyMichelle.com. And today I want to go live about what I would do differently if I had to start my journey all over from scratch. So if you are here with me now while I'm recording, then give me a hashtag live. If you are watching this on the replay, then give me a hashtag replay and let me know where you are tuning in from. That would be awesome. So let me go ahead and just tag a couple people. So the reason I wanted to go over this is because I saw a reel with this exact topic, and I was like, oh my God, that's such a good idea. Like, why not? Because I mean, there's so many different things that I would do differently. And so I want to make sure that I share that with you so that you guys can learn from my mistakes and you don't have to make the same mistakes that I did. Because if the journey can be easier, faster, quicker, all of those things, then, more the better. So, all right. Cool. So, yeah. If I had to do my entire journey all over again, what would I do? So, first off, I just want to say that I am on a mission to help as many plus size women get away from toxic body image beliefs, get away from emotional eating, get away from their unhealthy relationship with the scale. And so that is my overall mission. And then what I would do differently in order to help you guys not make the same mistakes is one, I would make sure that I did not quit based off of if I was seeing results on the scale. Because honestly, something that I did not know before becoming a personal trainer is that I didn't realize like how much the body can change without the number on the scale changing. Like this huge common misconception is that the only way you see results is if you're seeing results on the scale, and that's just not the case whatsoever. Like the truth of the matter is that before and afters is one way that you can see results, and like your body composition will change. The inches on your body will change. Like there's just so many ways. Maybe you've gotten faster. Maybe you breathe easier when you're doing something hard. Maybe you have gotten stronger. And I would definitely focus on how strong I'm getting. Because one thing that when I found like this whole world of powerlifting, I was like, oh my God, there's these women that are like super badass, excuse my language, but like they're like lifting what they weigh or more or a double or triple. And it's amazing to me that they simply eat and they train. They eat and they train. Like they don't, it's actually proven that women who power lift have healthier body image beliefs than women in any other sport. And I love that so much. Women who power lift, it's proven that they have healthier body image beliefs than any other sport. And so I think that that's like super amazing. And it's because they're focusing on how strong they're getting in comparison to being skinny, in comparison to having to look a certain way. They're so focused on their next meet and how much they can lift. And I just love that so much. And plus, they can eat all the carbs. So why not? So that's part of like my whole philosophy of my whole fitness umbrella and Diamond Nation is not worrying about the carbs, not worrying about the scale, and if you can like lessen the stress of worrying about the scale, lessen the stress of worrying about carbs and worrying about dieting and all these things, then you can have a healthier relationship with food as well, which will also allow you to kind of let go of that emotional eating as well. So, yeah, those are like some of the main things that I would do differently. Is I wouldn't worry about the scale. I would track how strong I'm getting. I would track before and afters. I would track my inches. The scale would be the last thing that I worried about. Another thing that I would do differently is I would eat balanced. Like I wouldn't go on a fad diet. I would make sure that my plates are extremely balanced and that they have whole foods and they're protein focused. And rather than like what I hate is like when people declare, I'm going on a diet. And then all of a sudden, all you see them post in their stories is like these pictures of salads and whatnot. And it's just like, are you going to do that like the rest of your life? Or like when people do keto or any other like fad diet, then it's like, are you really going to give up carbs? Are you really going to do this, do X, Y, and Z forever? Because if not, then if it's not going to be consistent or sustainable, then there's really absolutely no point. Like you're going to put on more weight once you binge eat on the things that you deprived yourself of. And because whatever you do to lose weight is the same thing you have to do to maintain. So drop that down in the comments, because your takeaways from this message, if you write them out, you're more likely to remember them. So I want you to drop down in the comments, whatever you do to lose weight is what you have to do in order to maintain it. So it's another reason why I'm a habit-based coach rather than like having clients worrying about macros or how many grams of protein they're going to have, how many grams of carbs they're going to have, how many grams of fat they're going to have, and counting calories, because the average person does not need to get that specific in their diet. The average person has like so many other habits that they can focus on that will lead to a calorie deficit, that will lead to sustainable lifelong changes, such as your water intake, eating more whole foods, making sure you're protein focused and having protein in every meal, making sure that you're going for walks and tracking your step count goals, and making sure that you're lifting and focusing on your strength gains. There's so much, like I could go on and on and on and on and on, that the average client that I take on, because the majority of the clients that I take on have 100 pounds or more to lose. That is my community. That's what my community looks like, is they have 100 pounds or more to lose. And there's so many other things, so many other habits that we can look at in their day-to-day lives. And especially as busy moms, like ain't nobody got time for the grams of this and the grams of that. I'm just saying. So that's another thing that I'm all about. So drop down in the comments, focus on getting strong, not skinny. Comments down below, focus on getting strong, not skinny, is one of the main things that I want you to take away from this. And Another thing that I would have you take away from is make habit-based changes and not something that you cannot stick to, or you don't have time to do. So that is what I would do differently if I had to start from scratch. I wish I had known about lifting weights, like heavy, sooner. So if I had, my connection on Instagram just went to crap. There we go. Okay, it's back. So I will go ahead and end this live. If you watch this to the end, then give me a what down in the comments down below. And that way I know you made it to the end. And I'm doing a 21-day challenge. It's the 21-day grind 2.0, and it's all about behavior-based changes. Thanks, Connie, for dropping your takeaways. It's all about behavior science-based changes, because like this journey is more mental, it's more psychological than it is physical. So if we work on behavior science, or if we work on the psychology behind making habit-based changes, you're more likely to be successful. If you want in and you want to lose 20 pounds, your next 20 pounds, learn how to lose your next 20 pounds, then give me a hashtag ThickFit down below, and I will make sure that I get back with you on that, and I'll DM you more details. So yeah, remember that it's faith, consistency, and hard work that gets you to your goals, and faith without works is absolutely dead. So you have to actually do the work. It's not just going to show up on your front porch. You have to do the work. And I will see you guys tomorrow, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good evening. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.